Angela Tangine Ring, the Cecilia/Silentlight. The main character of the series is Cecilia, who feels like an outcast in society. She doesn't want to fit in, trying to just be herself with their small bunch of friends, in a society filled with labels and stereotypes. Species, Cecilia/Silentlight. Personality type, INFJ, the advocate and advisor. Category, diplomat. Origin of concept, 1972 comic short Celia of the Vampirella comic magazine, issue number 16. According to research, Angela means angel and messenger from heaven. Aurine means peaceful and greed, and born again in French. Lukey and Isla Lasherton, the Cyclops siblings, or Simclops. Two young, easygoing Cyclops. Albeit young, they do strive to be supportive and encouraging. Species, Cyclops. Personality types, Lukey, ISFJ, the defender and protector. Isla, ISTP, the virtuoso and artisan. Categories, Lukey, sentinel, Isla, explorer. Origin of concept, Greek mythology. Lukey is a variant of Lug and is of Greek and Latin origin that translates to daylight, babies, and shining. Bringer of light, or radiate light on people. In Middle English origin that means fortunate, fate. Isla is of Hebrew origin and means oak tree, bright, shining light. Lasherton is not a real name. Lasher is a surname derived from the Slavic word lish, which meant wild. Lashy is of German origin and means famous warrior. It is a variant of Luis and is commonly a middleman. Sylvie, Scalar, the mermaid. A cheerful and enthusiastic mermaid. While content, she is yearning to know what it's like to walk on water. Species, mermaid/siren. Personality type, ENFP, the campaigner and champion. Category, diplomat. Origin of concept, Assyrian mythology. According to research, Sylvia means from the forest. Off Scalar doesn't mean anything. Professor O, Oscar and Zerb, the scientist. A scientist and cryptozoologist seeking to better the lives of those less fortunate, using his inventive skill. Though human, he hath invented specialized vitamins that can temporarily alter his form. Species, human being. Personality type, INTP, the logician and visionary. Category, analyst. Origin of concept, human form. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, assuming this is with archetype of scientist sporting gray hair and white lab foots began. Alternate form, Greek. Mythology. Oscar can mean deer lover/friend of a deer, god spear/divine spear, or champion warrior. Zerv can mean save, preserve, conserve, maintain intact, to keep, guard, observe, or respect. Esther A. Adara, Periwinkle, the Strabismus Lamia. Quiet and soft-spoken Lamia with a gaze that portrays a sense of past travail. Her condition, while non-common, has an uncommon culprit, somehow tied to her mother. Species, Lamia/Naga. Personality type, INFP, the mediator and healer. Category, diplomat. Origin of concept, Greek mythology. According to research, Esther is of Persian origin and means star, bride, pine, covered, or myrtle. Periwinkle is of English origin that means blue, purple, plant, or flower. Apparently Adara is a Haverture name. Georgie, girl, the ghost. An adventurous level spirit who longs for company, a reflection, and answers to her condition. Though what she lacks sometimes brings her sorrow, she can easily distract herself with the ability to fly amidst Earth's wonders. Species, ghost/spirit/ectoplasmic entity. Personality type, ISFP, the adventurer and artist. Category, explorer. Origin of concept, Babylonian clay tablet depicting a ghostly figure. Georgian and Georgie are of Greek origin that mean earth worker or worker at the earth, while girl is of Germanic origin that means farmer. Yes, the names have reference to both the song Georgie Girl by the Seekers, as well as the book series Georgie the Ghost by Robert Bright. This overall design is actually not mine and is based on a Hallmark or American Greetings Halloween card that I am trying to find. The inside of the card read, "Have a good one, sweetie." Charlie, Pear, the genie Innové, an uplifting little lady, always lending advice and providing for those who need support. Though she appears to be a genie, not all cosmic entities are what they seem. She is a true shapeshifter after all. Species, genie/cosmic entity. Personality type, ESFJ, the console unprovided. Category, Sentinel. Origin of concept, Arabian mythology. Charlie and Charlene are rooted in French, English, and German and can mean warrior, free man, free spirit, free thinker, valiant, or little and woman. Perry is derived from the Old English word Perry and means pear tree. Alec met the Driders. A Drider who, like Tangi, is a nonconformist who refuses to follow society's normalizations, while Tangi is designed for correcting errors in cultural behavior. Alec is designed for correcting errors in humanity's systematic networks. He spends most of his time writing with ideas and enjoying the serenity of his surroundings. Species, Drider set/Tsuchigumo. Personality type, INTJ, the architect and mastermind. Category, Thanos. Origin of concept, Japanese mythology. Alec is of Greek origin that means defender of men or defender of the people. Nat is of English origin that means wealthy guardian. Jackie Flapjack, the Pulmonade. The curious and insightful trailblazer, or trail secretor. Her ability to see matters from various angles as well as act as a gastropod interpreter is greatly valued amongst her friends. Species, Pulmonade/anthropomorphic, handshake slug, Rhonicella sloani. Category, Analyst. Origin of concept, 1984 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles con. Jackie originates from English, Hebrew, and French and means God is gracious. Yahweh is gracious, holder of the heel and supplanter. Flapjack originated in England and means to flip something smaller than normal. In the 20th century, it was also used to refer to a compact canister face powder. Doug the Arizona Mantle Slug. An Arizona mantle slug with a compassionate heart, considered by Tandy to be a low pow. Species, Arizona mantle slug, Helipera, Philspreedi. Family, Philomycidae. Ralph, the rosy wolf snail, a congenial wolf snail that contradicts the species' natural predatory behavior. Upon realizing there are other dietary substitutes, he felt it was not imperative to follow the crowd. Being a fast undulator, he enjoys going on long walks. Without caffeine, however, he's still not quite as quick as the slug. Species, rosy wolf snail, Euglandina rosea. Family, Spiraxidae. Yes, his name's a reference to Ralph from Rampage. Rio, the Spanish dancer. A motherly Spanish dancer who has a mysterious and unsolved history with Tangent. Actually hailing from the sea, she usually only visits her familiars on special occasions. Species, Spanish dancer, Hexabranches sanguinis. Family, Hexabranchidae. Yes, her name's a reference to the song Rio by Duran Duran.